hand the microphone over to Andrea. Today we're going to talk a little bit about ketogenic lifestyle, and we're gonna talk about how to use the Sizzle products to stay in that lifestyle. And the whole thing is that, I mean, let's be honest, January 1st isn't that far away. It's just 60 days away, and that's when everybody starts looking at, how do I lose weight? New Year's resolution. How do I lose weight? You know what? We've decided we're going to get started now. We're going to start working with people right now to help them so that they can lose the weight that they want to lose and get that all done, get that started. So, Andrea, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Well, thank you, Doc. You know, we're going to have a guest speaker today. And typically when you have a guest speaker, you would do a little bio on them and edify them a little bit and, you know, tell everybody where they came from and what's going on. But today, what I'm going to do is a disclaimer. I am not responsible for anything my guest speaker says today. Okay, so I'm going to invite her on right now. This is Anti-Aging Andy. Hi, how are you today? I'm good. Awesome. We're so glad you could join us for Sizzle Doctor's Clinic today. Well, thank you.
Hey, Andrea, can I interrupt you just for 1 second?
Sure.
For those of you that are on the call watching us on Facebook, give us the little heart, give us the thumbs up, big smiley face, tell us where you're from. You know, it's participation that really makes these things work. So I didn't mean to interrupt. All right, back.
Okay. She said you interrupt a lot. So I told you I'm not responsible for what she says. What was that? I sound just like you. Yeah, you do sound just like me. Honey, if I could throw my voice, we'd be on America's Greatest Talent, not on Sizzle Doctor's Clinic. Well, make me something like, I don't know, French. Oui, oui. Okay, I will try to make you French. It may come out Italian, Indian, Spanish. I'm not sure how it will come out, but we'll try, okay? So, Anti-Aging Andy, why don't you tell us where you're from? Oh, I am from Figment. Figment? I've never heard of that. What state is Figment in? Oh, state of imagination. What? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, you know, figment of your imagination, Andrea. Oh, okay. Well, you've been around so long that you're starting to just grow on me, and I'm not realizing that you are a figment of my imagination. Oh, oui, oui. Okay, so you do look familiar to me, though. Yes, I should look familiar to you. But no, it's this other thing. You look like somebody I've seen before. Are they a redhead? Yes, they are a redhead. Why do you say that? Well, you know how that goes. All us redheads look alike, right? It's that minority thing. Oh, yeah, it's that minority thing. You know, we are the 2%ers in the world. Yes, nobody has anything over on us in minorities. There is only 2% redheads in the world, right? Yes, but I am a 1%er. A 1%er? Yes, 1%er. We have blue eyes. Oh, yes, we do have blue eyes. Yes, that recessive gene in there. Well, you know what they say. They say that there were some red-headed aliens that were giants who came down and commingled with the ladies in Ireland, and we get red-headed, blue-eyed people. Really? Yes, that's what they say. Commingled, you're going with that term? Well, you know, it's rated G. So why do we have blue eyes? Because the Irish people have brown and green eyes. Oh, well, some of those giants, they went over to Denmark and commingled over there. I bet that brainiac didn't know anything about that. What are you calling a brainiac? Well, Dr. Fizz, of course. He's so darn smart. Do you know that when he was a child, he read the whole dictionary just for fun? I did hear something about that. Yes, and that's why he has his own doctor show. Oh, that's right. Well, let's tell the good people what the doctor show is all about. Every Tuesday at noon at Eastern Time. Normally, I host the call here from Michigan, and Dr. Kurt Fisnick hops on, and he's the professional in-house that brings us great information about health, how to stay healthy, get healthy, restore your health, using some wonderful products from a company called Sizzle International that are very effective and non-toxic. Oh, I like non-toxic. You know, and you can see past recordings of these calls and any that he's done before on his YouTube channel, which is called Sizzle World Team. So you can just go there, look at the topic, see if there's anything else that would be of interest to you. And then we hope, of course, that you would join us each and every week. Where is Doc anyway? Well, he's being a mighty warrior gathering meat. You mean he's hunting again? Nope, he drove through 3 states to pick up 300 pounds of buffalo meat. Well, now he'll be able to do really well what we're going to talk about today. So let's get on with that. So let's see if we have anything of significance to share today. Anything of significance? Well, Doc is starting a Facebook page just for the support of health and weight loss. That's significant. Health and weight loss. Where we're going to discuss being a meat eater, a vegan, living the keto lifestyle. Keto lifestyle. Girl, I'm starting to think I'm in the middle of a diamond and silk video on YouTube. Oh, diamond and silk. You know there aren't any diamonds in Sizzle, right? No diamonds. We have stars. Stars are brighter than diamonds. That's right, brighter. Well, I'm a star. Are you a star? I'm a star. Wee wee, I am. Hi, Doc. I see you peeking in over there. Okay, so let's try to get down to business, anti-aging Andy. Wait. What do you remember about 1964? 1964, yeah, I remember things about 1964. I used to go to the movies every Friday night with my best friends. What kind of movies did you watch in 1964? Oh, Elvis, Viva Las Vegas, and those beach movies. You mean Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello? Yes, that's it. That's them. Well, why did you bring that up? Well, remember, if you go back and look at them, all those women had 25 to 28 inch waists. What happened? Well, I think that's what you're going to talk about today, right? What happened? Well, wait a minute. How old were you in 1964? Well, I was 10. I was 10 too. What day were you born? October 30th. Me too! Oh my gosh! We were born on the same day. Oh my gosh! Today is our birthday! Happy birthday! May all our dreams come true! Oh yes, well thank you for that. So anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. You know, we were going to talk about tiny waist and how did that ever happen that nobody has a waist that size anymore. Well, that's what I came to talk to you about today. Wait. Can you imagine? Some people don't even like to touch bacon. Can you imagine that? It's like they're a sacred cow or something. Oh, no, we're not even going there. No, forget about that, Andy. Let's get on to the topic. So you're going to talk about keto, right? Oh, yes. So what is keto, basically? Keto is short for ketosis, not ketosis, ketoacidosis, just ketosis. 3 syllables. Remember that. Oui. 3 syllables. Yes, it's very good for you. It is burning fat for fuel. Well, we've been on here messing around too long, so I'm going to go really fast. Okay, is it good for you? Burns fat, increases muscle. You can Google ketosis plus C answer. I don't say cancer. I hate that word, so I call it C answer. And ketosis plus polycystic ovarian disease, and ketosis plus brain, ketosis plus dementia, ketosis plus epilepsy, ketosis plus anti-inflammation. Really? It's a good anti-inflammation too? Oh yes, I went to a conference where I met a young man, a family man, beautiful wife, couple of children. He was a pilot for, a major airline here in the United States. And he had been off work for 18 months. Can you imagine losing that income for 18 months? Well, they were fixed to be tied. I'd been to doctors, chiropractors, taking medicine, taking pain relievers, all kinds of things, and the man couldn't go back to work. He learned about ketosis, and within just weeks, all of his back pain was gone because that inflammation went away and let his back heal, and he went back to work. Everybody was jumping up and down for joy. Wow, that's an awesome story. Thanks for sharing that. So, why don't people know about ketosis? Why is it like this new kind of thing that's like everywhere right now? So what happened there? Well, let me tell you, there's a really good video you can watch on YouTube. It's called Big Fat Lies. Fat, F-A-T, Big Fat Lies. And it tells you the history of ketosis and how we all lived in ketosis for a very, very long time. And then some things changed in the world, and we no longer live in ketosis. We're no longer fat burners. Well, tell us a little bit about that, anti-aging Andy. Well, there was this researcher. He was corrupt, you see. There's a lot of that going around. Yes, I know. He was a corrupt researcher. His name was Ansel Keys. I have a different name for him, but his real name is Ansel Keys. So he shares the history in a nutshell that he had a theory. You know how theories go? Yes, I do. He had a theory that by eating fats, it would create high amounts of cholesterol in our veins and arteries and kill us. Really? Yes. So he went all around the world looking for things to support his theory. And wherever he didn't find things that supported his theory, he just threw that data out. He became very famous for this theory, and he had a big influence on the medical community, and everyone just started screaming that fat was bad for you. Fat would kill you. So everyone stopped eating their butter and drinking their milk and eating their cheese and eating their meat products. And it became what? What did they become? Sugar burners. Sugar burners. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. What else happened in the 60s? Well, there was a man who was asked to make a food pyramid, a recommended way for people to eat to promote health. And at the time, he was eating high-carb diet. And he decided that everyone should eat high-carb diets. So that's why your old food pyramid tells you 5 vegetables and 5 fruits a day, right? And lots of grains, all of that stuff that does basically, what's it do? Turns into sugar. Yes, carbs turn into sugar. Some people don't know that. They'll go like, well, I cut all the sugar out of my diet. And they're over there munching down potatoes and carrots and don't understand that all of that is sugar. So basically, we have these substances they call macronutrients, right? Yes, macronutrients. There are 3. Fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. But we could change that if you want to look at it this way. Fats, proteins, and sugars, because sugar, all carbohydrates turn to sugar, right? Right, and I've heard that, basically there are indigenous tribes that never even take in carbohydrates. You don't really need carbohydrates to even live, right? That's right. And also, babies are in ketosis while breastfeeding. It's natural. Okay, so that explains that. Is there anything else that contributed to our demise of this information? Yes, the food industry started putting sugar in everything. We're all addicted, I say. We're all addicted to sugar. Sugar, sugar, we're addicted to sugar. Okay, so that would explain all the yo-yo dieting that's gone on for the last 40, 50 years. You know, every woman's magazine has, I lost 10 pounds, I lost 50 pounds. Everybody's trying to lose weight, right? Yes? Okay, so what's our goal here today? Well, just to open people's minds a little, you know, and think about taking in some new information maybe they've never heard before. And, you know, Doc's got that new page he's opening up. What's it called, Doc? Are you there? Doc, are you there? Doc? Oh, I think it's called Sizzle, Health, and Weight Loss. Something like that. Anyway, read your newsletter. You'll know. And there's a link for it there, too. Okay, so I think that kind of wraps it up for today, don't you? Wait. Important information. Important, I say. Guess what? You know how you and Doc were talking about H2 last week? Yes, we had quite a conversation about H2 and the wonderful benefits that H2 brings you. Well, let's tell them what H2 is. Okay, it's like hydrogen-infused water, basically. Yes, and Sizzle has come out, or will be coming out, with a new product that is a sachet with minerals in it. You dump it into your bottle of water, your glass of water, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Let that hydrogen build up in there, and then you drink it down. Well, what does that do for you? Well, we discussed 27 different benefits of drinking water that has hydrogen in it. And basically, it is a free radical secret weapon. What? Free radical secret weapon? Yes, free radical secret weapon. So we have free radicals in our body. They're not free. Well, I guess they're free. They come out attached to things like toxins and stuff like that. And they float around in our body like little enemy terrorists and steal good elements from our healthy cells to make themselves whole. Really? That sounds horrible. It is horrible. It is contributing to our destruction. So these free radicals, there's one that's really big. It's got like this name like Hex or something or other. So it must have 6 parts to it, right? And it floats around in there. So when you drink the hydrogen water, the extra hydrogen goes in and locks on these extra uncompleted legs that these free radicals have and basically zaps them, like using the force, right? Zaps them into water. It just zaps them right away. That's amazing, amazing. So, you know, if anyone wants to hear the 27 different ways that hydrogen water would benefit you, they can always go to Sizzle World Team and look up that video. I think we had 5,000 people look at it last week. 5,000, that's amazing. Okay, so, you know, let's call it a quits for today. Thank you for joining me on your birthday and mine. And let's mix up some toxin-free Sizzle coffee over here. I'll put some heavy whipping cream in it, make it all keto. We'll pull that bacon out of the oven and cut up some avocados. How does that sound? Sounds marvelous, darling. Thank you for inviting me. Okay, have a great day, folks. It's not always this crazy on Sizzle Doctor's Clinic. And Doc may never let us invite this person back again. But we hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you have a marvelous day. Come join us next Tuesday when things will probably get back to normal. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Add the eternity to repair your DNA. Add fucoidan to get rid of inflammation and boost your immune system. Add Spectramax to make sure that you're getting your vitamins and minerals. No matter what diet you're following, you need the age pill. No matter what you're doing to stay in shape, you need a healthy brain.